wholeness, balance, and love. And welcome to today's guided practice, where we'll be exploring our relationship with ourselves through an intensified self-awareness guided meditation. Number one benefit from this practice is we strengthen the relationship with the most important person you will ever connect to on this journey, which is you. Benefit number two is a heightened intuitive space internally, or what I like to call our internal alarm system, as we begin to have a deeper awareness of any sensation or feeling within the many layers of our being that let us know when we're moving out of balance. And the last benefit of this practice is the balance, calmness, and peace that we experience when we come back to the present moment. The only precautions I would have for this space is sometimes the mind likes to ruminate. Different thoughts, feelings, and emotions may come to the surface. When that does happen, it's the same routine, doing our best not to push away, not to hold on or attach to any thought form, but allowing that space to move freely with as little judgment and as much acceptance as you possibly can. Now, let's move into a comfortable position. We could be sitting down here on a bolster with our spine up nice and tall. I could choose to sit down on a chair, or even if I want to be more comfortable, laying on a flat surface, maybe a yoga mat, or maybe onto a cushion or on your bed, but making sure there's nothing underneath your head and your neck. Now, once you found that comfortable position, if I am sitting down on a bolster or a chair, let's sit up a little bit taller. Try to align your head, neck, and spine together. Begin to soften your shoulders. Relax your jaw, relax your face, relax the forehead. And if you do feel comfortable, I would like to invite you to close your eyes. If I don't want to close my eyes, I can make my eyelids heavy, keep my gaze at the ground below me, and allow my head and neck to sit up nice and tall. Now for today's practice, we're going to explore the different layers of our being. First diving into our body, then moving into our breath, connecting to our mind, feeling our heart, and then sitting in the essence of who we are. The goal here is to deepen our level of sensitivity to formulate the most intimate relationship you can possible with these various layers so that you can gain the knowledge and insight that you can transform into wisdom. Let's begin by getting grounded. And what I mean by this is connecting to our physical body. And the question I love to ask is, how do I know my body exists? What sensations immediately come to my awareness as I bring that thought into my mind? And really begin to feel the space within the body. If I were in this relationship with my body, I am in this relationship with my body. What is the quality of this relationship? Is my body tense? Is it relaxed? Is it comfortable, a little bit achy? It's not to say either or is good or bad. I just need to become aware of the status of this current relationship with my physical body. Let's explore this space a little bit deeper. Let's bring all of our awareness towards our head and our neck. Begin to feel the top of your head, the back of your head, the side of your head. Bring your awareness to your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, your chin, your jaw, your lips. Notice how much tension you're carrying there, and let it go. The less baggage I bring into any relationship, the more room for peace and harmony I may have within myself. Begin to notice your shoulders, your chest, your collarbone, the upper portion of your back. Notice the quality of this space, any tension, any tightness, and let it go. I am no longer going to hold on to what no longer serves me. Notice your left arm, bicep, tricep, forearm. Become aware of the presence in this space, then let it go. Right arm, bicep, tricep, forearm. Feel, explore. The mind shifts away. I just bring it back over and over again. Notice the quality and let it go. Move your awareness into your tailbone, your hips. Really merge your mind deeper into those spaces. Begin to explore and feel spaces that you haven't felt before in this way. Become conscious of any tension, any tightness, or any lightness, any softness. And then let it go. Move your mind into your left leg, your left calf, your left shin, your left thigh, your left quad. And just notice what is showing up here. What do I feel? What is happening here? What is the quality of this area of the body? And then let it go. The mind is still dancing, 100 thoughts, one thought, that's okay. And let's move our mind over towards our right leg. Right shin, right calf, right knee, right thigh, right quad. And just notice the quality, the space, the energy. And let it go. Give yourself the permission to explore the entire physical body, focusing on nothing and everything at the same time. And ask yourself, what is the quality of my physical body? What did I learn from exploring this space? And then let's shift our awareness into the natural rhythm of our breath. We know that every emotional state has a specific breathing pattern that affects us mentally and physically. Just from the observation of my breath, what is the quality of my mind and body if my breath were to communicate to me? How fast is it moving? How slow is it moving? Do I feel it in my chest? Or do I notice it more in my rib cage? Am I tightening up any other parts of my body that don't need to be tense? Or am I allowing the space to be soft and only utilizing the muscles that are needed to activate my breath? And we're not going to spend too much time, but just listen to the sound. Notice the energy that it's creating. And intuitively ask you, what is the current relationship that I'm having with my breath? Are we connected? Is it smooth? Is it harmonious? Or am I holding on to some things? Is it tight? Is it anxious? And let's begin to take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. And from our breath, we're going to navigate and explore the space within our mind. And just ask yourself, how do I know my mind exists? How do I know I'm thinking? It's like I'm laying down at the beach and I'm staring up at the clouds in the sky. As I'm staring at these thought patterns, these clouds above my mind, what is the quality of these thoughts? Are they clear or is it cloudy? Are the thoughts moving fast or are they moving slow? Am I thinking positive or negative? Am I in the past or in the future? What is the dominant thoughts that are playing within my mind? What is the soundtrack that's being created on repeat over and over again? And just take a step back, staring at the clouds, staring at the movie screen, and just taking a moment to see everything from a third-person perspective. And as I observe the thought patterns that are dominating within my mind, what are they revealing about myself? If I were in a relationship with me, in my mind, and my thoughts, what would the quality of that relationship be? Is this one of compassion and love? One of judgment, frustration? One of overthinking and rumination? The goal is not to judge myself, but just to simply observe of where I'm at in this present moment and use this information to further support my growth beyond the practice. Let's take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. And now we're going to take the longest journey that a lot of us take on this path, is the 18 inches from our head down to our heart. And immediately ask yourself, what sensations do I feel that let me know my heart exists? Can I feel the rhythm of the heart beating? Can I notice the energy that exists within the center of my chest? And as you explore this space, give yourself the permission to feel. At times, it could be a little bit challenging to connect to our heart center, but I want to give us the permission to move a little bit deeper into our edge, that space where I feel the most resistance, and then gradually pull away if it becomes overwhelming. But the goal is for me to expand beyond my comfort zone. How heavy is my heart? How light is my heart? How open or how closed is this space? How vulnerable and authentic am I to these feelings in my heart? Or how often do I push away and avoid connecting to anything that exists within here? It's not good or bad what we feel. The goal is to be fully conscious and connected for what it is in this moment. Is there anything that I'm still carrying that I can let go of? People I need to forgive, love that I need to share, vulnerability that I need to open up to. These are the lessons that we learn from the relationship from our heart. Put a smile on your face, send that smile right down to your heart, and give some appreciation, some gratitude. What are the things that I'm proud of myself? The people that have supported me on my journey. And as we move from our heart, this final portion, we're going to feel the essence of our being. And that's in a culmination of all these layers combined as one. Feel the energy within your body. Notice the rhythm and quality of your breath. Begin to observe the space within your mind. And feel the energy within your heart, all at the same time. I cannot think this experience. I have to intuitively feel. And at a collective level, what is this energy saying about me in this exact moment? How am I feeling? What am I holding on to? What is the quality of my being? And what is in my power and control to bring more balance, harmony, and healing to all of these spaces? Pause here. Feel everything. And allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to notice, to feel, and to connect to those spaces within yourself that you don't often give yourself the permission to each moment of your life. Begin to gently wiggle your toes. Begin to gently wiggle your fingers. Smile on your face. Send that smile to your heart once more. Give some gratitude and appreciation. And when you are ready, softly and slowly begin to open up your eyes. To conclude this practice, the goal is to form a more intimate relationship with you. And as I dive deeper into my body, I listen to my breath, I observe the mind and feel my heart. It begins to bring a deeper realization of all the things that keep me in balance and pull me away from those spaces. So this is a practice that I recommend that we do often. As I commit to it more, you'll begin to develop a subtle field of protection. Every little sensation that separates you from your true authentic self, it will be fully connected to, and you'll have the proper tools to neutralize and bring it back to balance. Thank you for your time, and I hope we all have a beautiful day.